What's up, guys? This is a big day because as of right now, Fyre Festival II tickets are officially on sale. It has been the absolute wildest journey to get here, and it really all started during the 7th-month stint in solitary confinement. I wrote out this 50-page plan of how it would take this overall interest and demand in Fyre, and how it would take my ability to bring people from around the world together to make the impossible happen, but how it would find the best partners in the world to allow me to be me while executing Fyre's vision to the highest level. In my first year, I partnered with one of the biggest and best TV companies in the world to produce a documentary called After the Fire. I've also worked with one of the biggest production companies to sign a deal to produce Fyre Festival, the Broadway musical. And finally, today, we are announcing Fyre Festival II. We spoke to people as far away as the Middle East and South America, and ultimately, we decided that Fyre Festival II is coming back to the Caribbean. We are targeting Fyre Festival II for the end of next year, and in the meantime, we'll be doing pop-ups and events across the world. Guys, this is your chance to get in. This is everything I've been working towards. Let's go.
Single space, 50 pages or what? This document that he claims he produced in solitary confinement. I don't know, but cheese sandwiches in the hot Caribbean sun back on the menu, apparently, because convicted fraudster Billy McFarland has sold out the first 100 tickets to Fyre Festival II. Per Jezebel, let's give you the details. What's changed about the event that left roughly 5,000 people stranded in the Bahamas, inspired 2 documentaries, forced McFarland into solitary confinement and got him banned as a fugitive by the Bahamian government. Well, there's no mention of Ja Rule, Blink 182, or swimming with pigs this time around, but some immediate things. Ashcraft flags are. Love that he had 7 months of solitary confinement and 50 pages worth of notes to come up with the genius plan of doing the exact same thing he did in 2017. He's never been a planner. In those 7 months plus the year and a half he's been out of prison, he's been unable to attach any talent nor find a location for the festival. Video is laughably lower quality than the infamous original one starring Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Haley Baldwin, and Emily Ratajkowski. Good luck getting people without hot models, Billy. They are the cornerstone of all fraudulent activities. Now let's move on to the website where one might expect to gather slightly more information about the December 2024 festival. However, the small text states the date is subject to change, and there's definitely a guarantee that it absolutely will. Okay, this is the stuff. Are you really even contemplating this? Are you really thinking about spending any amount of money on this? Abort. All that's currently available on the site is the ability to buy tickets. As mentioned, the first 100 have sold out, but at some future date, you can buy the next round of 400 for $7.99. This is, wow, it's textbook. Following 100 for $1,199, and so on until the last batch of pre-sales, which is gonna cost you $7,999. You better get it fast, folks, or don't. Scant language promises VIP access and events, experiences, and community, which surely are capitalized because they are very real. As for the temporary location, potential festival goers are directed to the Caribbean Sea. Though it's worth pointing out that the Deputy Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Chester Cooper, released a statement last fall that the country does not endorse or approve any event in the Bahamas associated with McFarland. And should anyone know his whereabouts, to contact the Royal Bahamas Police Force. So it definitely isn't happening there. And it probably won't happen in Cuba either, okay? Because that's what it says on my notes. It's not gonna go down in Cuba either, Max. Reaction to this and really just the brazenness of it.
Oh, we're in the presence of history here. I mean, Nelson Mandela wrote Conversations with Myself in Prison. Dr. King wrote Letter from a Birmingham Jail. And Billy McFarland just wrote a 50-page guide on how to go right back to prison. I mean, he's literally changed nothing about this. It should be a red flag that the only thing functional on the website is the button that gives Billy McFarland your money. And if people haven't learned by now, I mean, that's on them. Though I do suspect that this is gonna be mostly journalists buying tickets so they can go cover this disaster. And that'll be great for the media industry, but about nobody else.
Yeah, and there won't be much to cover, okay? So they really just want a free vacation too. But there's been cutbacks with media organizations, I can tell you that. Big time cutbacks. What do you think about this? It's really a primitive tactic, this FOMO approach that he's doing here. And right now you pay this, then it's gonna double, then it's gonna triple, and then you're gonna pay like $8,000 for nada.
Yeah, I mean and it works for a certain number of people, but that phrase "subject to change" is doing a lot of heavy lifting, especially with Billy McFarland. I mean, that should be the title of his musical, which I will definitely go see, even though there's a 50-50 chance you show up and nothing is done yet.
What do you think his next move will be? Because this is not, as you said, there's nothing original in it. He's got to pivot at some point if he can stay a fugitive to earn money, earn his keep, because we know he's not going to go straight.
Yeah, I mean, the next natural step is for him to claim and found his own micronation in the sea and then started there. Because basically every government in the Caribbean has a jail on sight order for this grifter.
Well, it's true. It's true. SpongeBob's not even going to join that one either, okay? Even SpongeBob knows that this guy is no good and it's all fake news.